Hey, it's Eric with Kentucky Property Solutions. I'm going to walk you through a house that we're in the middle of doing a major renovation on over by UofL's campus, and we're almost ready for insulation and drywall. We've got electrics finishing up this week. We got plumbing finishing up, pretty much already done, and an HVAC is done. So I want to give you a little walkthrough and show you kind of what we're doing here. But I'm standing in the living room, and what we've done is opened up the living room to the kitchen that you see behind me here. And in the kitchen, what we did, the kitchen actually where we're at right now used to be in this room back here, and we basically turned that room there and the room next to it into a large bedroom. So this house is going to be a 4-bed 2-bath house with a huge kitchen and a big living room that opens up to it. We've actually got a little sketch on the wall here that you can see. Keep the plans here so the contractors know what's going on. So we got living room, kitchen, 2 bedrooms, 2 giant-sized closets, full-size bath, and then this is the kitchen layout right here. So it's gonna be a nice rental property once we're done. And just want to show you something else we did here, a little bit unique. Since we did move the bedrooms in the back, we had to have a second exit door somewhere. So moved the door to the side, and then did the same thing on the house next door. We're doing actually both houses side by side the exact same way. It's the same floor plan, essentially. So these will be 4-bed, 2-bath rentals. Had everything, all the wood, plaster, and lath removed recently, and that was quite a chore. This is the upstairs bathroom that we're working on. This one has a tub, the one downstairs does not. This is a huge bedroom. And I don't know about you, but I would have loved to have a bedroom this size when I was in college, because this is like 15 by 17. And it also has a full-size closet right here. So huge bedrooms, 2 big bedrooms upstairs. This is the ductwork going up for the second floor. This is the return. All the walls are going to get filled with cellulose insulation. All the cracks that you see in the wood are going to be sealed with foam before the cellulose goes in. All the electrical penetrations and gaps. This is actually balloon framing, where you could see up into the middle of the framing like that. That's balloon framing, so we'll block that off and seal it before the attic gets insulated. This behind me is actually the laundry room. So we put a floor drain in here so that, washing machine overflows. It's not going to be a big deal. The floor is actually going to be vinyl plank with a PVC core, so it's waterproof. And there'll be a floor drain, so if anything happens, it just goes into the floor. All the windows are replaced. A lot of the house is reframed. We had 2 chimneys to take down. This is one of the chimneys that we took down. The other chimney was actually over there, and we framed it back in already. But all new windows. And in this particular house, once we got in, the windows had already been replaced, but they were done really poorly with replacement windows instead of new construction windows. And all the interior trim was still on the windows when we got it. And I didn't realize that how poorly installed they were until we pulled the interior trim off. So before, there was wood trim on here, and when we pulled the wood trim off, there was literally nothing holding the window in place. So the trim was more or less holding the window in place. So we had to take all the window trim out. We had to take the windows out, reframe around the windows to support them properly, and then put new metal wrap on the outside of them. So we're getting real close to being ready for our electrical inspection this week, and then insulation's coming in next week, and hopefully drywall by the end of next week. So I'll give you guys another update once we get the drywall in. It'll look like a house instead of a wreck at the moment. So I'll see you next time.